Right, welcome back to the challenge. Now I had to make one alteration because I realised these silos, or these bunkers, won't take grass. So I had to spend what money I got and put in a fermented solid silo, because I'm not going to go to the extent of chaffing stuff. So we got this in here. It was 25,000 more than I already got to spend, but we got some new stuff we're going to have to go and pick up from the store, and for that end I'm just going to get the eggs first. Then we're going to pick up the Johnny D. We'll just have to reset the as you know, I have to reset that seeder on there, so I will just reset that quickly. There we are, because it won't release, but I'm not going to bother about change it. Oh no, we're going to find a Johnny D, which should be in here, and we will bomb off to the store and we're going to cut some grass. Yes, I know I've got the bits of tree out here to sort out, but we'll sort that out later. First things first, let's get some silage done and we can get some cows, which should mean a small amount of money coming in all the time. I keep forgetting it does. I say every time I haven't got the mod I normally use for driving with. Yes, I've just been practicing with this and found out everything worked except I couldn't put anything into the bunkers. It has to be chaff. So as I say, I'm not going to bother to transfer that lot over, so we just have to spend a bit more money, which we haven't got. And we're now starting to get a little bit close to our cash limit. Oh, and just one thing I just want to show. Of course, there's no indicators on this. I was just going to show off. I've got the little HUD with the little indicators in the HUD now. That is thanks to Shawnee B, who found the program I was looking for. Thanks, Sean. Won't really show on this one, it'll show on some of the others. There we go, bombing off down to the let's just want to put this on to cruise, so I can not keep my finger on the go button all the time. And I'm still using this keyboard only. I'm decided to do both challenges keyboard only, just for the hell of it. Apart from the fact that means that when I fancy doing one, I can quickly set up and do it. Alright, I don't know how much we'll get done today. We've just got some grass to cut basically. Those trees have got to be sorted out. But I need to do the grass so I can get down and get some cows in, so we get some money in all the time. Once we get some silage done and some hay done, well, we'll get silage first. At least with silage we should be able to feed them reasonably well. As a day or two since I've actually done any to this, so I might be a little bit off the wall is what I'm going to do. Don't know how many eggs we've got, but we might as well go and sort those out. Right, here we have our forage wagon. I was hunting around the other day for forage pickup wagons, and that was one I found. I found something else which is going on to the 24-day challenge. But first we'll pick our mower up. Now, as I'm going to use the Massey on the 24-day, I thought I'd use this. I normally use the John Deere, but I think for once we will use this little beast. I'm just going to whip across the road quickly. We'll probably get run over. Sell what eggs we got. Oh, 273 is not too bad. Safe. This is not a brilliant model, but it works. And there's notice there, it's way off the ground. Oh well. It takes a little bit of starting. Just wait for it to warm up, and we'll be away. And leave him there for a moment. We'll pick that one up because we're going on to follow me for this. But the first time I used anything else, which way we've facing. I think this is slightly quicker than the forage pickup. This is quite good fun, this little thing. But getting to the driving position. It's not brilliant, as I say, it's not brilliant. It doesn't slow down as much as I would expect going up hills. Not for the power it's meant to be pushing out, which isn't a lot. But outside of this, I'll use yet again use the Pollinger Euroboss. That's what I found too. I found this and I found a Russian bit of kit, which I say will be used when we get some grass on the 24 day. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can't see from behind. I could get out of. Oh yeah. Got quite a following here. I'll do as I've been doing. I'll do a morning and an afternoon episode. This will take us to about 1 o'clock time, I would have thought, on this one. Then we change over. Excuse me. Then we change over for the afternoon session. Maybe doing exactly the same thing, but I thought on this I showed you about everything we do on the 24 day. I'm cutting a lot out. Not cutting any crashes out. You'd be happy to know. As you know, we've got no tab on this, so I can't tab from one vehicle to another, or even to one position on the farm to another. What I'm going to do is cut round that bit where we've got the fields, and I will be making another field in the next few days. So hopefully we get three fields planted this year. The first thing I want to do is get some silage going. Looks a bit out of place there, but wasn't a lot of choice. Whoa! I'll turn it off now because I'm not going to need that for the moment. Let's go and pick up a Johnny D. Unfold the cutter. Which side? That side. But we'll start off by cutting along here, I suppose. Then we go around this area we've got. Well, helps if I keep it unfolded, turn on. That's quite noisy. All this gear is quite noisy I'm using at the moment. But you can see it is cutting. I'll start off by going this way round. So once I've gone once round, I will then start driving the cut portion. So I should be going out onto fresh bits all the time. And yes, I've got all these to sort out as yet. Don't have to bother go into that bit. Just go on the cruise again, that's easier. So, as I said, I normally use the John Deere trialed one. It's more expensive than this unit, which I think is a Ford branded one. And B, I hardly ever used this one, so I thought this is a good opportunity as any of making use of it. I'm not too worried about how much we get, as long as we get just enough so we can seriously think about buying some cows. I'll do to about 11 o'clock I think on this, then we'll change over for a couple of hours to go on to the pick it up right now. I'm just going to pick this up. We're going to just turn around and go on to the cut section. That way we should, and I repeat should, in theory, not be doing this bits where not be running this down, because we have crop destruction built in on this, remember, which affects grass. And this is going to be the one, this map is going to be the one for using all the really small stuff. I will be doing some potatoes. I've got some potato lifters about. I don't think, and I've got potato harvest planter, which we will do potatoes at some point. And I'm going to run this, hopefully, for about 2 or 3 years. At the moment, I've got no income at all except for what we're getting off the wood, and I'm not a great forestry man, so that is sort of hard work getting the trees down. Although I do have people I think they're actually having a bit of fun saying I'm getting to be a good forestry man. I don't think so. This is more my cup of tea. I'm hoping this will actually go into the solid soil will take grass. It should do according to the blurb with it. Grass isn't fully grown here. I've got several places I can pick grass up without cutting trees down, and I'll wait to the next lot for one of those to come free. Don't ask where I got the stuff from, I can't remember now. I know where I got this outfit I'm using here. This is all from Modding Central. Oh, and one thing I want to test too, I'm going to be doing the small bales on here. They were disappearing when season 1.1 came out, but that's been fixed. But then it meant that the bales wouldn't be picked up in the auto bale loader. Now I'm hoping that will work again now. Someone has actually put in what they think to fix, so I've got that on here, and I will be trying that out, but not for a long time yet. As you know, I always go in with intention going into the long haul. It doesn't always work, but this is another one for the fairly long haul. I do like this outfit we've got here. This old Johnny D, Model A, and a Ford sickle bar cutter. Works better when the grass is a bit more grown. I think this is only the first stage of cutting this one. I think what we might do, no, I'm not going to bother rake this, by the way. I think it's going to be easy enough to pick this up as it is. Well, we'll find out whether it is or isn't. I think we're just about done all we're going to up here. At least we can turn a little bit sharp with the forward cutter on the back than the John Deere. What I shall do, I think, is where we're cutting here, I'm going to put another one, possibly two fields in here, and we'll start on those on the next working day once we've got some cattle in. We have no straw at the moment, so we won't get any muck, but we should be able to keep them alive with water and silage and a little bit of grass. I'm not going to pick them up, I'm going to get them delivered. It costs more, but hey ho, I want to get the cows in before the summer, before they start to breed. I want to give the best chance of getting as many as I can. Right, I think what I'm going to do is just come round here, finish this little bit off along here. Whoa, there we go. Nice and tight. Well, as tight as you can do with this. I'll just leave it here. Turn it off. Go and pick up this beast. Yeah, looks like the wheels are still off the ground. So it's not a brilliant model, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Wait for it to warm up enough to start away. There we go. Switch it on. Drop the pickup. Perhaps I should have folded the mower up there. So what I'm going to do is just take this down to about this sort of speed, I think, so we can hopefully just keep up with it. As you notice that however far you turn, the bars don't move. There's one other thing I'm not too keen on. Is when you've gone uphill with a full load on. I've tested it on another map on Watts. If anybody knows Watts Farm, you know they're quite a drag up to the farm itself. It hardly slows down. It didn't really slow down coming into this one, and that includes when it's fully loaded. So there's a lot could be done better on here. Let's just have a look at it on the outside. Oh, it'd be quicker, I suppose, if I did right, but it's more all we got to do. I think we can speed up a bit more. I think we will keep up with it a bit. Don't actually want to run onto the field. There's crop destruction. That does mean that we will lose a lot of crop. So we're up on this one. Yeah, I don't think we really need to rake. Not very easier looking from above where we've got to take the thing. Oh, we've got come up to 4,000 litres. I think most probably the day's going to be mainly taken up with this, and we may just start cutting the next one. We'll see how much. If we can get this full one, that holds 10. I think this holds 10,000. we'll go up to the edge of those trees and come this way and come out from those trees a bit, and that will be our next field. And we're going to do one this side once I get rid of these bits of wood hanging about here. Oh, it's half full. I was actually looking for the, was it the Brantner? Or the Bula? Or what it was now, the little self-propelled one, what was in 13 and released in 15. It may have been released before 13, I don't know, I didn't play the game before 13. But that was what I was hoping to find, someone who preferred that, but I couldn't find any evidence at all of that. Hoping that the Giants will release, as they normally do, a classics pack, which should include that. Now for the tractors, some very, very nice old tractors already about, and this is the John Deere's one of them. Very nice tractors. Well, another hour and a half running around here. That will be around about half an hour. I don't think we're going to get. This is going to be the only. Well, I must learn how to speak. We're not going to get another lap in round here, so we will start cutting again after this. I shall just go and tip this into the silo first. Basically, because with seasons you do not want to leave grass on a forage wagon. You lose it. Oh, and someone asked about how we get. Now, I'm not sure that's actually asked me other series to 24 days. How you get 24 days, but you need version 1.1.0.0 of seasons, and that goes up to 24. I will actually show that more when I record the next one for the for that series. Yeah, I think we're done here now, just round here, and that will do. Trying to pick up the bits we missed. Alright, okay, turn it off. Get back to the seat again and just go and tip this off. Oh, this is going to take a bit of that. Just need to. Yeah, that's taking it. Now we come out and put this up, we should see it on the display. Well, it's there, 6.8. That's 13% full. Plus, so it is moving rather quickly. That I may have to look in there and see if I can see how you slow these things down. I know that people have been looking at how to slow them down for all these quick speed challenges. In fact, I think I will actually end here, and we go and we have a longer one next time. And I'm just gonna. I'll hook these as close together so we can see them both. Get the photo. that should do it. Well, I haven't got anything there. I have to leave everything up without going into all my other bits and pieces to shut it down. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Always happy to have new people aboard. Any comments, questions or queries, feel free to post. And that is me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.